Good morning, everybody. I'm coming to you live in my pajamas on a Monday morning just to chat with you guys. Um, anyway. Okay. Hi, my name is Emily Jones, former paparazzi consultant. Now I just speak out against paparazzi, and today we're just having a chat. So let's have this chat, okay? So I am going to pull up something I asked my friends the other day, and I want to share it with you guys. And a lot of you have probably already read these, but I want to go over this because I've been doing some research, and there is, if I could, in fact, maybe I'll share it in the chat. Bomb party. I wanted to go over something because there's a compensation plan for bomb parties, and I don't know if you guys have seen this. Hi Maria. But this is kind of concerning to me. Since Miss Danielle Baker has announced that she is going to be joining Bomb Party, there's been quite a few people who have reached out to me and said, well, this looks like a legitimate business. It's not. They don't even have an income disclosure statement. It's not. Okay. What they have is 13 pages of confusion. All right. Hello, Miss Anderson. They have 13 pages of confusion. So the link to their compensation plan is down below. But it's a lot of fluff. I've been trying since the 20th. Since the 20th of the month, I have been trying to read this and compensate what's in this compensation plan, to understand what's in this compensation plan. Because I want to do a deep dive video on this for all the paparazzi consultants who are thinking about popping out of paparazzi and popping over to Bomb Party. But, the first red flag you should really think about is this. There's no income disclosure statement. Now, I know paparazzi hasn't released a new one in the last year, and that's on them. But that should be a red flag for anyone at all. If you're thinking about joining Bomb Party, qualifications. This is what it says. How to earn. And I can't do a dual screen to show you guys this right now because we're waiting for an adapter to come, but I do have my new video card, so that's right. Hi, Suzanne. So it says how to earn. To be successful right from the start, you need to keep things simple and start with the most basic part of your business and getting paid to party. I hate that. Even paparazzi says the same thing. You get paid to party. Host parties and start selling Bomb Party products. I'm sorry. I have watched so many of Karina B's old live streams where she watches bomb parties, and I'm sorry, but it's like the most boring party you could ever go to. That's my humble opinion. Okay. So, yeah. As your business grows, you should begin dedicating more and more time to finding enthusiastic, like-minded people to join your team. Where's the flag? Everyone, if you're in the chat and you know how to do a red flag on the play, by all means, put your red flags in the chat. Because on the first page of language, they immediately tell you that you have to start building a team. It's not about selling product. You have to start finding enthusiastic, like-minded individuals to join your team. All right. I'm going to share something that one of my friends shared with me the other day. And I just want you guys to know that when I asked this question, I wanted to know the truth. I saw phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 and got very scared. Yeah, Maria, it's scary. We'll go over it in a future deep dive video. But just the first page of this compensation plan is the first sentence has like 3 red flags in it for me. So I asked my friends this the other day, how long have you been MLM free? How are you doing without it? What did you miss? And do you sometimes feel tempted to join another one? Now, I'm going to share all the comments that were made by my friends, okay? So, it's been almost 2 years for me. I'm doing much better mentally. I'm accomplishing a lot more things I wanted to do, but I never had time for when I was in MLM. I don't miss much, but sometimes I miss the friends I thought I had, but I recognize it was a transactional relationship. I don't ever think about joining another. I respond to this person, I'm like, and I bet you're cherishing the time with your littles more now than you did, hi Airedale, than you did when you were working your business. And she says, absolutely. I don't have the guilt of not working my business looming over my head. And I'm also more present with my littles. Okay. We're all human. And the whole reason I made my recovering MLM group, you guys, and one, so I can keep in touch with people I consider friends. Yeah, the good thing about this group is we're all recovering in some way from our mistake, our embarrassment, and our shame, and our feelings of being a failure. We are all recovering from that. Hi, my name's Emily. I'm recovering from the fact that I was a complete failure. I'm embarrassed about the money I spent. I'm ashamed of what I did to my personal finances. And I haven't gotten to the point where I'm ready to forgive myself yet. But I'm still working on it. I don't know how many of you out there feel the same way, but it's something that we all struggle with. And there's no shame in having therapy either, okay? I'm like, I know we're all adults, okay? I can't stop anyone from joining another multi-level marketing company, but I can give you the information and I can strongly discourage you from doing so. But we're all adults here and we have to make our own decisions. And some people don't take their first learning opportunity and learn from it. They continue to create more learning opportunities. And sometimes it takes people 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times before they stop with the learning opportunity. Everyone who's watching right now, hi. How many learning opportunities did you have to make before you stopped and thought, I need to stop doing this? That's fine, Kimberly. You can quit because of the lead and nickel lies. And it's great that you made money with paparazzi. Your story is different from other people's. Okay? Your story is different. You actually made money, but not everyone did. So I want you to look at it through other people's lenses too. The ring bomb compensation plan, which I again will post in the chat here. Ring bomb parties has so many red flags for me. Hi, Beck. One, they don't have an income disclosure statement at all. There is 0 income disclosure statement. 2, the very first paragraph of the very first page of verbiage tells you that you need to recruit a team to make money. Okay? So that makes me concerned too. But like I said, we all are adults. We can all make business opportunities. But here's the deal. There are a lot of people out there that you would be in direct competition with in any MLM. There's so much saturation in Young Living, doTERRA, Arbonne, Monate, Paparazzi, Pampered Chef, Avon, Slumber Parties, or Pure Romance. There are so many people trying to sell products and recruit people. And here's the thing with sorry, my nose is running. With the anti-multi-level marketing movement that is alive and well and growing every single day. If you don't believe me, go to the subreddit and see that new members are being added all the time. You look at the anti-MLM content streamers on YouTube, and their following is growing all the time. I've received more and more emails in the last 3 weeks. And again, I promise I will get through all of them. I'm putting them in folders and sorting them. I'm probably going to do something very similar to Hannah Alonso, where I read your horror stories and share your truth, because I have received so many. So many people are leaving their multi-level marketing companies, and the feeling is the same. We're embarrassed. We feel shame. We feel like failures. We feel like we're losers. We feel like we didn't try hard enough, when all of those things are false. We are not losers. We shouldn't be embarrassed. It's a learning opportunity. Because I don't like to call mistakes. I like to call them a learning opportunity, because it is. I learned from that. I learned a hard lesson. And through my hard lesson and learning, I'm hoping that other people will also learn from their terrible experience. I know a lot of people that will never, ever again support anyone in an MLM company. I support people who have quit paparazzi. I will continue to support people who have quit paparazzi and they're trying to get out and offload their inventory. If they have gunmetal, by the way, Marina, thank you so much for the cute hoops. I'll wear them on my trip. If you guys have gunmetal stuff and I catch you on a live, yeah, I will support you in your going out of business sale, and I will buy your gunmetal stuff if it's something I don't already have. Okay? Because it's something I genuinely want. Okay? And I made mistakes too, you guys. I'm human. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. We all are. Okay? But yeah, on the Bomb Party compensation plan, it immediately tells you have to find like-minded individuals to join your team. Now, here's something I really want you guys to think about, okay? And since I don't have two screens up, I have to go to my phone and pull this up, so give me a second. All right, so if anyone else can look this up, since my phone's being slow. So Danielle Baker, you guys, has 15,000 followers in her Bling by Danielle. 15,000. Okay. She has over 8,100 likes on her social media. Now, let's go to Iconic Sparkle LLC. Okay. Iconic Sparkle is blocking me. So, it's a numbers game. Plain and simple. You have to have a significant, I'm glad to hear that, Kimberly. That makes me glad to know that you did your research and you saw that it was way too expensive. Yeah, it is that's another thing. The compensation plan shows you how expensive it is to maintain. I'm doing a whole video on that once I get my other monitor up so I can record it. But literally, I've been reading that stupid compensation plan for a week and I'm like, this thing is like stereo instructions. How do you set this up? Okay, so it's just, the one thing that I've noticed is with all these MLMs, a lot of them are trying to go more on the tech side, but they don't tell you the startup costs that you need, that you need to do it. I mean, you guys have seen Queen Bee's setup. She has the oil slicky background. She's got the 2 monitors. She's got her camera, her ring lights. Now, granted, a lot of those things she probably already had when she was in paparazzi. And she probably had a lot of those things that she could, get and set up. But for someone who's just brand new to the business, does she give them the heads up, hey, you're going to need to have all this stuff. You're not just going to need a thing of boiling water. Bomb party will fizz out just like paparazzi. I agree. $599, is that what it cost for the kit you were thinking about getting? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. She ordered another $3,500 order. Yeah, because here's the other thing. And Kimberly, I don't know if did you guys watch DC and Karina and me the other night reacting to Danielle Baker's first bomb party? A lot of the people that were buying from her are current paparazzi consultants. A good portion of the people that bought from her are active paparazzi consultants. I have a list of all the names that bought, and I am watching to see if they are going to cancel their consultant ID, and I'm watching to see if they're going to bounce on over to bomb parties. I mean, that's crazy. That is just crazy to me.
It'll work this time.
You want to come over and say that again closer to the microphone? David has his 2 cents.
The MLM didn't work before, but this time it'll work for sure.
This time I'll be successful.
I'm getting in early. This time it'll work.
Yeah, this company has been in business for 7 years and they have never released income disclosure statements. So yeah, the Stacy was forced out and also owns her real shop. Really? Why was she forced out? That's interesting. They aren't even adjustable, so it's not your size. Then what? Well, hopefully you would know your ring size. I
don't, but I'm a guy.
You never wear your ring anyway. When was the last time you wore your wedding band?
Pre-COVID.
Exactly. Does it still fit?
I mean, not pretty snugly, but yeah.
Pretty snugly?
Yeah. It's a bit tight, but yes.
You're hearing a husband and wife argue right now. We're debating. It's a debate. So I'm just catching up on your thing. So
I couldn't tell you what size it is.
You were a size 11 back in the day. Back in the day. You're probably closer to a 13 now, Mr. Banana Hands. Because your hands are huge. Okay, so she says she only has 6 on her team. She's trying to rank because your own purchases count towards rank. That's why she's ordering like crazy. Okay, I'm missing something. Are you talking about Queen Bee? Or are you talking about another one? Debbie is her name, Danielle too. Yes, I watched. Okay, catching up on all the things. Oh, drink. I just said it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, this is another thing. I didn't know Becky was asking. They aren't even just. Oh, so I know it's dark in here, you guys. Sorry, I'm being backlit because the sun is coming out today, even though it's freaking freezing outside. I was squirreling out for a second. Oh yeah, what was I going to talk about? Let me read your comments again. Did Danielle Baker say she only has 6 on her team? Okay, yes, Danielle Baker. Okay, so I call BS on that. And here's why. If she only has 6 people on her team, then how is she already ranked up to the 3rd? Because I'm pulling up the compensation plan real quick, and dang, I wish I could put it on the other screen. But I can't right now. So she is a Topaz senior consultant. So she's a level 1. So if she's a level 1, she says she only has 6 on her team. Okay. Well, I'm just calling BS on that. Because I I'm pretty sure because during her first live the other night that we were watching, I counted in the comments because I went back and I rewatched with all the comments. 14 people asked her for more information about the opportunity. So my guess is because those 14 people that were asking that question, 10 of them were paparazzi consultants. Yes, I have the proof. So 14 people during that live were asking about the opportunity. Now I'm guaranteeing you she's reached out to those people and given them information on the opportunity. But I'm guessing all of those people that asked about the opportunity did not ask her the questions that the FTC recommends you ask when joining a business opportunity. So, the questions are important, you guys. That's why they're linked in every video. And I doubt anyone thought to ask her those questions. Okay. Those questions are important. The FTC puts them out there for a reason. It's part of consumer protection. And I actually heard a Hun the other day say it's not called the Federal Trade Commission. It's called, what'd she call it? Fair trade. She called it fair trade. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? She's like, it's called the Fair Trade Commission. No, honey. It's the FTC. It's the Federal Trade Commission. Federal, not fair. And when people say that kind of stuff, it blows my mind. It's like, this is why they put in their pamphlets, in their things. I can't even think of the name, you guys. In their propaganda, that's the word I'm going to use. The stuff they put in their propaganda to convince you to sign up. They say like-minded individuals for a reason, because they want people to not think for themselves, and they want people to believe what people tell them. And they want people to not do their own homework, do their own research. So when these like-minded individuals are asked a question, hello, Helen, and they ask a question about, the business, and they ask the question that the FTC recommends you ask, how many of them could answer them honestly? I mean, I'm just going to pull them up again real quick, because I know there's some that we could probably ask and we would already know the answers to. So here's the first one. How long have you been in the MLM? Well, Danielle Baker's only been in this particular MLM for a week. Okay. How much money did you make last year after expenses? Well, she hasn't been in it a year, so she can't tell you that because she doesn't know. What were your expenses last year? We need to flip that question and say, what were your expenses to start up? What should I expect? What should I expect to be my expenses if I join your team? Okay. And then, have you borrowed money or used your credit card to fund your business? How much did you borrow? How much did you owe? That's just standard. Do you need to have recruits to make money? They will always tell you no, but then you look at their compensation plan, and the compensation plan on the first paragraph of the first page says, we have created this guide to help you learn how to make money while having a blast. We hope this guide will give you insight and inspiration while cheering you on. Your party rep path is divided into 3 phases. You will advance from phase to phase as your business grows. How do you grow your business? By finding enthusiastic, like-minded people to join your team. It says it in their compensation plan propaganda. Okay? So they give the whole truth away right there. How do we make money in this business? You find like-minded individuals to join your team. Okay, so do you need to have recruits to make money? Well, according to the compensation plan, the answer is yes. Okay, How many people have you recruited and how many people did you recruit last year? Well, so far she's saying 6, but I think she has a little bit more. How many of your recruits have left the business? Well, we'll see how long they last. What percentage of money you made came from selling the product? So let's go back to that. How many of your recruits have left the business? She was recruiting for paparazzi up until the very end. And she left paparazzi. I know you guys are screaming she was probably suspended because of her MMR stuff. You guys are screaming she was probably canceled and she was just like, fine, see you later, bye. Some people are saying she was planning on leaving by Christmas. Whatever, okay? But she's up and gone. And the people that she recruited within the last 3 to 6 months are pissed off. Okay? And rightfully so. They should be mad. They should be mad. Because the person who said that they would train them and guide them and lead them and help them up and left. It's like the captain of the boat jumped ship. Yeah, I'd be mad too. So a good portion of those people who were burned by Baker, the Baker burned them, okay? The people that were burned, they're leaving because it left a sour taste in their mouth. They used salt instead of sugar to bake the cookies. And the taste is something that I hope stays with them as a learning experience for a long time. Okay? They got burned. They were manipulated. They were lied to. They joined a company for an opportunity. And then their leader, their boss, just said, oh, this isn't working for me anymore. See you later. Bye. Yeah, I'd be mad. Okay? Aradil, you're 100% correct there. Don't join an MLM even if they pay you to join. The compensation plans are usually crap. Well, this one's a piece of work. Hello, Miss Helen. Hello, Sam. I think she got tired of chasing invoices. She mentioned how happy she was not having to do that anymore. Well, yeah, now if someone wants to have a bomb party reveal, they have to pay for it up front. I would rather reveal for myself, just saying here, if I'm going to pay for something up front, it'll be a lottery ticket. I don't know what I got, but it's a chance at something big, or I could just lose, the $2. But with Bomb Party, you're spending $19.95 up to $50. So $19 to $50. And you get what you get. I'm sorry, but $20, that could buy me a week, 3 days worth of coffee. I'd rather have coffee. It brings me joy. I don't know about you guys. And egg white bites. By the way, the Christmas stuff for Starbucks is coming out in like 3 days. It's crazy. Oh, and don't forget, at least $10 for shipping. That is crazy. And here's the other thing. When somebody purchases a bunch of things through bomb parties, like for every bomb party, they pre-purchase a bunch of things to be revealed in future parties. If you asked her to combine everything into one envelope and ship it once and combine the shipping, would she do it? Or do you have to pay shipping on each order? Because that's another way she's recouping some of her cost, and to pad her pocket a little bit is she's charging an astronomical rate for shipping. $10 for a stupid ring to be shipped to my house? No, thank you. But remember, everything comes in a cute little box. Yeah, your cute little Temu ring in a cute little box for $19.95. She can have her granddaughter on her life. She could have had her granddaughter on her life before. Her little kiddo could have been there, just standing there looking cute and stuff. As long as the kid's not actively selling, I don't think paparazzi would have a problem with that. Decaf oat milk latte over there, rubbish. Yeah, well, I like seasonal stuff. The creme brulee latte is my favorite, and I'm counting down the days because that's one of my favorite ones to have. So, and yes, I will be cruising soon with the boats. So, was Debbie was the emoticon for the captain jumping ship. So, yeah. All right. So, I'm going to go back to this post we were talking about because I want to share your guys' stories. All right. This is from another top contributor and viewer of the channel. I have been multi-level marketing free for a little more than a year now, and I'm doing great without it. If I had to pinpoint something I missed, it would be the connections made outside of family. I didn't have many friends, and the group chats I was included in were nice until I realized it was about making sure we stayed active for the paydays. As I was getting out of Papa, I just realized how many MLMs I was in. I was in Party Light. I was in Mary Kay. In the 90s, Amways. I did a short stint with Avon, Young Living. I was a customer who bought it and had consultant benefits. I didn't understand it then, and I still don't now. And lastly, Papa. There was always this feeling weighing on me while I was in paparazzi. Now, this person went through several learning opportunities without knowing what they were doing, but it was paparazzi that opened her eyes to logical thinking and knowledge. It was finally with paparazzi that she learned her lesson. She didn't make a mistake. It was paparazzi that finally taught her the lesson, like me. Okay. I didn't know what it was then, especially when I attended Empower Me Pink. That first year I was in. Like I mentioned to you once before, I would have quit way before if I didn't want to be loyal to a family member who was my upline. I probably would have quit after the Empower Me Pink event. I felt so weird after it. Absolutely no desire to join any MLM ever again. My mental state is good. My home life is great. And my full-time job is going in a great direction. I could not be happier. Now, I'm so proud of this person who shared this because this person got promoted at work. She's doing great. Because she stopped putting her energy and focus on paparazzi, and she started putting her focus and energy on the job that actually pays her a salary. And it's wonderful. Oh, Helen, enjoy. I just got back. Ellie had to get a pup cup. So, and she did. She got a pup cup. She was very hyper. When we told her we were going for a drive in the car, she was like literally bouncing around the room like a bunny. And it was hilarious. Here's another story. I resigned a little over a year ago. It took more than a minute, but all the jewelry is now gone. Congratulations. Save some earnings I think I may want to save. I saved some earrings that I may want to keep. I'm not talking about a handful, not a binful. I kept a binful. I sold some of my on-hand inventory at a deep discount. I donated a lot of it. I live in an older community, and there are residents that host bingo games, so I gave them a bunch to give as bingo prizes. A bunch more got boxed up and went to an animal shelter where they have a retail store to help raise money to take care of the cats and dogs. It means so much to me if it helps something I believe in a small way. It felt really good. I do not miss it at all, but I admit I have purchased some earrings from time to time with a few folks I'm still in touch with. You don't have to be ashamed of that. Like I said, if I come across somebody in a going out of business group and they have something I don't have and I want, I will buy it from them in the going out of business group as long as I confirm they're no longer an active consultant. I don't mind supporting somebody who's out. I don't mind supporting someone who's learning their lesson. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. So, let's see. To break the addicted mindset surrounding the inventory and the toxic cult-like stuff, I deleted and blocked a lot of anything paparazzi from my social media. Yes, you have to do that. And it helped. It took me some time, but now my social media is real friends. Scriptures, birds for the most part, and I like it like that, as you should. This person says, I've been MLM free for about 4 years, doing fine and fabulous without it. After I left paparazzi, I did Scentsy for a brief time, but I soon saw the same issues that I was, as far as inventory or having to buy products to maintain status or stay active. I do vaguely miss being part of a team, but not enough to ever join an MLM cult again. I currently do loom knitting and I set up at vendor events. And the stuff she makes is so freaking cute, you guys. So there's this one. Now, here is another one. And this one made me want to do this live today. I think it's been almost 2 years. I do not miss a thing about it. There are things that I'm grateful I no longer have to do. Create posts daily to keep people engaged. Stop what I'm doing around 3 p.m. to buy jewelry I ended up getting stuck with. The setups, lives, the back and forth with customers, packing, shipping, invoicing, buying all the supplies, wasting every moment outside of my real job to prepare for the lives, feeling guilty about taking time off to do other things or just rest, storing and finding places to keep the mounds of jewelry I had bought, having to think of sets or a way to make the same pieces look new and appealing. Just knowing that the debt hole I was digging myself into was killing me. The embarrassment I felt, awful, especially once I learned more about MLMs. I felt stupid and alone. Watching Emily's videos made me feel better. I didn't feel alone, and it was a huge albatross I was happy to get rid of. So the person who made this one, it is tiring, Aerodale. All the stuff we were expected to do. And there's future videos coming, you guys. There are videos coming that you guys are going to list. Oh, it's bad. It's bad, okay? But future videos. Kimberly, we're talking about what Danielle Baker charges for shipping. Some of her shipping, she charges $10. So that's what somebody emailed me the other day. And she wouldn't combine the two orders into one envelope, which also made her mad. So the person who posted this, I'm just going to say this. Yeah, embarrassment is a normal feeling that we feel. Hi, my name's Emily Jones. I'm embarrassed to say I was a paparazzi consultant, but I say it every single day because I own my truth. And there's nothing wrong with owning your truth. There's nothing wrong with saying, I made a mistake and to be embarrassed by it. There's no reason you should be embarrassed. Okay? You're human. You're not perfect. Same with me. I'm just going to take the lamp down and point it in my direction so I'm a little bit more lit. I look like a ghost. But we all made mistakes. But mistakes are learning opportunities. And the fact that you said once you learned more about multi-level marketing. So yes, continue to learn. That's what we're here for. I have no idea, Sam. I have no idea. I am waiting for clarification. They've probably responded. I just haven't gotten to the email. So, yeah, the hustle that we have to deal with is mind-blowing. Now, there is the one that I'm going to censor the language a little bit. I will spell the words, okay? I'm doing better than I was in 2020 around this time. I had spent a whole month redoing my office, only then to go, what the F did I do this time? Did anyone else feel that way? Yeah, I did. I tried a couple of times to do lives, but the show was a production and it didn't feel authentic. Okay, I'm just going to talk about the level of enthusiasm that we fake on a daily basis doing multi-level marketing. Hey girl, hey, how's it going today? I got some amazing leggings for you. Who wants to see these perfect tees? Oh, look at this adorable paparazzi ring. It's so cute. It's so fun. I just love this. Hi, George. And oh my gosh, hey girl, hey. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It would look so great on. It's so fun. It's so cute. It would go great with this. It would go great with that. You could see yourself wearing this with a cute leather jacket and blah, 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 blah. It's gross, but it is a production. We have to be on, and it's exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting to be on all the time. And I don't know if you guys follow Hannah Alonso, but the video she dropped this morning where the girl was talking about boss babes in the wild. Yeah. Have you guys, when you guys were at convention, if you went to convention and you were taking video and streaming and, you know, taking pictures and smiling for the camera, what were you like when the camera was off? Were you just a normal person? I would hope so. I mean, you guys see me. This is me. And this is the way I'm going to be when I record videos for you guys next month while I'm out of town, or actually in a week. So, but yeah, when I'm going to be taking video, I'm going to take video, but I'm not going to be in the video. I'm going to take video with the selfie stick so you guys can get a 360 view of what I'm looking at, because I want you guys to see the world with me. Okay? I think it's more important for you guys to see the world with me. And I don't want to be in the video because I want you guys to see the world, not me. Okay? So back to this person's story. Then came December, right before Christmas. What happened in December, you guys? December 16th, 2021, the lead nickel free claims came down. I recorded a video on that day. I was checking the About Me tab every single day on the paparazzi website. And it was at the end of that video that I discovered they had taken it down, because I was going live practically daily or recording a video daily at that point. So the first one found discussed the levels of the toxic metals in the product. I've made a big mistake, is all I could think. I lost it. I could barely kept my composure for my mother-in-law's first Christmas at our house. Oh, that's so sad. Would I do MLM madness again? Hail to the no, 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 said hail to the na, 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 na. I love this. A pyramid is a pyramid, and I will never be able to erase that visual level of embarrassment. Again, there is no shame. You are not a failure. You shouldn't be embarrassed. You were manipulated. You were baited and switched. You were sold one thing and found and discovered that you were sold something completely different from what you were originally told. Okay? You shouldn't be embarrassed by that. In fact, it should be the person who sold you the opportunity. They should be embarrassed and they should be ashamed. Because you were sold an opportunity that you would make 35 to 45% commission working part-time, flexible hours, buying wholesale, or you were pitched, you could join my team and get the discount, like I was. Okay, it's the same two ways to get recruits every single time. And there's a future video where we actually listen to a training where she says to do just that. Okay. So back to this. I am in therapy, and I will be pursuing a financial advisor who specializes in recovering MLM victims and a great wedding planning and saving advisors. That's wonderful. And yes, there are financial advisors who will help you, if you find one, to recover from your MLM loss. Okay? There is a light now. I can see. Each day goes by, I am more firm that I found my soulmate, and I love and I'm enjoying my life. And I love that for you. I just love that for you. If my partner and I would have been living together, I don't think I would have made it through this mentally and physically. $64,000 is a big screw up for me to follow. I get it. $84,000 was a big screw up for me to swallow. Okay? I kept trying to make a plan to end it all. I get that too, because I was there at one point myself. Okay? I get that, which is why I have therapy. I was so embarrassed and so ashamed of myself, and I felt so terrible for the things that I'd done. It took a lot for me to snap out of that. And I'm grateful that I have a wonderful spouse who reminds me every day, mistakes happen, you learn from them, and you move on. I don't think I would have done that if I didn't have the wonderful man sitting in the room next to me. So I'm glad that you have a wonderful man sitting in the house with you, reminding you to love and enjoy your life. And that's what you should have. Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to compose myself for a second. All right. I keep trying to make a plan to end and snap out of my dark thoughts. I'm glad you did snap out of those dark thoughts. Okay. Point is, you can overcome all of this. You are allowed to be upset. It's normal to process the anger, question emotions involved. This is a reminder that we are human and never perfect, which is why I say that. Be real, not perfect. You don't need to be the persona of the social media where you get on and do your selfie and show the world how great your life is. And then when you turn the camera off, you're like sitting there dreading the debt you're incurring. And you're like, I need to chase a sale. And that's another thing. We're constantly chasing sales. Okay. So, and the person said, thank you, my friends. Your keep going keeps me going. And I'm glad that we continue to tell this person, you can do this. We're all human. And I loved the outpouring of support that post got. Here's another one. Leaving paparazzi was the best thing ever. I spent $18,000 in jewelry in 1 year. That's not counting all the jewelry I paid full price buying from other consultants. My room used to be full of paparazzi boxes everywhere. Jewelry was everywhere. I was so overwhelmed, I realized I was making no money. I decided to cut my loss and threw out 85% of my jewelry in the garbage can. The other 15% was donated to shelters, Goodwill, and sold for $1. I have no regrets. My room looks like a room again. It's peaceful, and I don't have the fear of missing out, and I'll never join another MLM ever again. So I love it. I love it, you guys. Those are just a few of the stories. These ones were of my personal friends, and I wanted to share those with you. But I'm going to have a few more of those coming your way in the future in other videos. And I think it's important to share those stories because, yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. So Denise Lopez is, I believe, going live on YouTube right now. So if you are not a member of Denise's channel, if you want to go over and give her a like or a subscribe, let me pull up her channel real quick and link it. So give me a second. Hold on. Because, yep, I'm going to post this up so you guys can go and watch her. And give me a second to pull it up. My brain is not braining. All right. All right. So if you guys can go over and like Denise's channel, she is another former paparazzi consultant. She is speaking out to the Spanish community, the Latin community, and sharing her truth to hopefully encourage others to look for logic and reasoning and to get out of MLM too. So if you can head on over and give her some love and support, I would greatly appreciate it. Sam, I ended up 500 pounds in debt after 6 months in my last MLM. That's good compared to most. That's good, Sam. Oh, I cannot wait to come over and start using euros. Oh, I cannot wait. I gained almost I was almost 500 pounds when I was in the MLM. Yeah, I was 386 pounds when I quit paparazzi, and today I am 176 pounds. So I've lost almost 200 pounds since my first video. So it's crazy, isn't it? Oh, it's 210 pounds. Wow, that's crazy. 210 pounds. I've lost like a whole human being, you guys. That's insane. 386 to 176? That's 210, right? Right? Where's the calculator? Hold on. I've just never really done the math. I just know I'm in the wonderland. Holy crap. Holy crap. Whoa. Okay, now I get why my mom's freaking out that I'm so skinny, because I've never been this skinny before. Trust me, you guys, I plan on eating a whole bunch on this trip to keep her quiet. All right. So yeah, when I bought my onesie, my Jack Skellington onesie, I could barely get it on, and now it's like I'm floating in it. Ooh. I bought this 2 years ago. I love it though. So, all right, you guys. Peace out. Let's go support Denise and have a great rest of your day, you guys. Thanks for being here. Continue to be real, not perfect. Enjoy your life. Do something kind for yourself and be real, not perfect. All right. Bye, you guys. Have a good day. Oh, Marina, you're here. Thank you. I love the hoops. I got them.